9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Def Con 1.
Once upon a time, there was a little trader. He had power, the power to see through divergence. He understood his mission, his goal, his journey. This little trader has his goal set on turning pennies into bag loads of nickels. Come and join this little trader's journey. Like, right now, we are about to be live. Seriously.
Alright, welcome guys, here's FundedCoffee at TDD ThinkDifferentTrading with another London Open. The London Open starts in about 1 minute. And so far we see a kind of ranging indice market here. But looking at the higher time frames, I would like to look for shorts instead of longs. But we will see on the open, based on the divergence, where the momentum will get us. As we see here, the POL didn't move the market a lot, meaning the news didn't do really anything. But it's also another indication that we might range, so we should be careful and just wait for some type of breakout. We also see how nicely retested the POL here, made a double bottom and then rallied. So for now it seems like we are bullish, but on the high time we are bearish, so we need to wait that the lower time frame confirms the higher time frame. Again, we're searching for divergence. That's our main thing that we look for here. The divergence between the 4 indices, NAS, Dow, SPY and the DAX. What we see right now is already a slight divergence here in the DAX. We made a huge candle here compared to the other ones, and now we're temporarily going up, now down again. So right now all 4 indices are doing the same thing. So there's no real divergence right now to be seen. Which means for us that we have to wait. The divergence is very powerful because through the divergence we can read the momentum of the market very well to a high precise percentage. And that's why I'm only trading when we have also a good divergence to be seen. Right now you can already see again some type of divergence here on the DAX. We're making a bigger bullish bar compared to the other ones, which means the DAX is a tiny bit slower. It doesn't mean that we're going up, it's just something to take note of. And for now we just need to see that we get some bigger divergence. For example, what would be good here, what we see right now, might be a London retest on the DAX while the other indices are staying low. That would be a nice indication that we want to go lower on a rejection here, similar to what we see right now, but we have to wait a bit. On the DAX we are rejecting right on the MA which we use. Might be an indication that we don't want to go lower, but the moment it breaks below, we really want to look for shorts. As you can see, the 1 minute chart is already bearish for all the indices, which is a good sign. Now we see the DAX doing some wild move while we still stay lower here, which is also a very good sign. A good sign for shorts, that is. And basically the moment the DAX turns, if it turns, we will go and get a down push momentum. Right now the market isn't synergized because of the DAX, so we are currently rather slow. But again, the moment it turns, it's likely that we will go lower here. What I don't like on shorts, I would consider taking a short even right now. But the problem is that we don't have an upper wick on all of those candles from the London Open. And it's very difficult for me to take a short here when we don't have an upper wick yet. As you can see on the other charts, on the previous candles here, most candles have an upper and a lower wick besides that one and maybe that one. That two are basically when the market already is closing, so there's thin volume. So just probability based, it's very difficult to take a continuation trade here to the short side when we don't have an upper wick yet. If we had an upper wick, I would consider here a short, hoping or betting on a retracement on the DAX to follow the other three indices. And the moment that would pull back, we would see a big move down. As you can see now, there's just a small pullback on the DAX, and we see just how the market is really willing to go down. As you can see here now, on the Dow especially. So that's how I read the market and which direction I want to trade. You can really see how the market wants to go down, but the DAX is making it difficult, and now we see the push down beautifully. Looking at the 4-hour chart, there's a lot of potential going down here. Very interesting to see. I really wish we had some type of top wick here. Then I would have taken it around here, right around here. But we would probably get stopped out, no break even. That we didn't go right now. And the DAX again pulling above the London Open is a sign that we might be in a range. So we really need to be careful and manage our risk accordingly. What we would like to see, but might be a bit difficult, is the DAX to go below here, and then we see some type of short-term strength on the other indices, that we get a pullback to finally make that upper wick, but we might not get it. I'm interested to see and wait for a 5-minute pullback, and then once the 5-minute pullback flips bearish, and then I would like to enter. It's something a good friend of mine who's called ThinkDifferentTrading does. He also has a YouTube channel if you're interested. He trades poor price action, so very different on how I trade. Again, as you can see, the moment the DAX goes down, we see the big push on the other indices. Making it a bit quieter. Again, the DAX is trying its best to be annoying and to stay high, making it difficult for the market to continue going down, even so that was already a notable push. Now we got the semaphore here. It doesn't mean that we are now looking for a reversal, it just means that we might get a pullback. The semaphore means that we broke a recent low, right here probably, and after a recent low gets broken, it's likely to get some type of pullback. But again, that doesn't mean that we should look for a reversal. So many people think seeing such a symbol needs to be a reversal, and then they complain that it repaints. Even so, you should trade it very differently. Now we see a retest here of the POL, potentially a rejection. But for now I can't enter that, because we have the SPY and the NAS not anymore below the POL, so I have to wait to get further confirmation for the sells. And the DAX is even above the London Open. That means we have to wait. What I would love to see is that type of pullback, and then a new entry signal with our moving average. And a break of the POL with that entry signal, of course. Keep in mind the 15-minute candle still doesn't have an upper wick, which makes it again awkward. But now that we went so far down already, I would consider taking a short anyway, as it seems like we have a good amount of momentum in the market. Just putting it here in case it goes fast. Still waiting for a proper signal. If that kind of flips bearish, there's a good chance that I will enter, depending on the other market. I would like to see a bit more on the NAS. The SPY is also very close to close below the POL. The Dixie is still the DAX is still the problem here. We need the DAX to finally start breaking down so we can get a big momentum here on the other indices. Now we are getting a decent push. The Dixie is closing. The Dixie closed below the London Open, so I'm taking a trade here. Might be a bit late. My concern is that we don't have a lot of momentum right now in the market, but I'm giving it a try. It might not work out, but you have to take losses to make money in the long run. Yesterday we had a great day where I made 7%, so it's almost to be expected that we might take a loss here after a great day, but we'll see. If the DAX turns now bearish, we will see a good push down, but we need the DAX to go bearish here. Doesn't seem like we will get it though. Instead we have a double bought here and we're taking a loss. As you see, the DAX is now pulling higher. That's why the shorts didn't work out. But the market is very sluggish. It barely moves. Now you also see some type of divergence here, which also shows the problem that we are facing right now. We have a bullish signal on the NAS on the 15-minute chart, then we have a bearish signal on the Dow, a bearish signal on the SPY, and a bullish signal on the DAX. So we have the NAS and the DAX being bullish, and the Dow and the SPY being bearish. And that's a problem we are facing right now. We might turn it now and turn bullish here on the SPY, it seems, but still a very sluggish market. We could wait now for, as a move, a breakout here to the upside and a retest of the London Open. That's what we would be looking for right now. Right now there's not a lot to do. Seems like the market is just as me, not awake yet. Super slow. Anyway guys, it will take some time to actually get a setup and a proper retest. Again, what I want to see is that type of push which we get right now on the NAS, and then a proper retest on London Open, at a rejection, and then a continuation trade to the upside. That's what I'm looking for, if the momentum is there. And yeah, I'll end the stream now so I won't bore you with with me repeating the same thing over and over again and showing you guys a boring market that doesn't really move. So yeah, see you in a bit. Bye bye. Oh, and of course, thanks for joining. Now I go. Bye bye.